But this woman had an issue for 12 years when she was dying. So she comes up. What we do is we look at dead things, and we think they're living, but they're really zombies that's walking around. So we can get caught up into the personality of a zombie. Ask me how I know. I had to watch Michael Jackson's Thrill video again just to get this revelation. The things came from the dead and was trying to operate when they were living. The dead had such a strong effect on the living that Michael Jackson turned into a zombie. When you get around bad folk, come on, they get enough spirits on them to make you dead. Y'all don't want to say that. That's why you better choose your friend. That's why everybody in church can't be your friend. That's why you can't be your friend. Before you know, Michael Jackson turned around and looked at the dead thing. And when he turned back around, he was just as dead as the things that he was looking at. Why? Because dead things have a way of staying on those weapons. Now watch it, watch it. Michael Jackson, Roy, turned to a dead thing. But the woman was so persistent not to turn into a dead thing. She went many times in your life. You went to the wrong folk when you ought to be ready to wait for some folk. You know who a gospel is, the Lord ain't do his gospel. You know who a liar is, the Lord ain't do his lie. Now you run into it once you get like that woman. Run, 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 run. She ran for her life because she didn't want to be around no dead. But everybody with a title ain't living. Come on, somebody. Everybody on the party ain't living. Every once in a while, if you don't be alive, you gotta run for your safety. You gotta get from around them. What I like about that woman, Sister Michelle, she went in the booth and danced with no dead things. She said, I'm getting the art. Y'all don't want to say that in here. Yes, she said, I gotta get away from you. Mikey, you might have been my boyfriend, but you dead now. I can't hang around you no longer. Some of y'all trying to convince their boyfriends to be alive, and you just as dead as he want to go. You trying to convince kids who are dead to be alive, and they just as dead as they want to. Sometimes in your life, you gotta run. Oh Lord, there's some dead things in my life. I've been trying to convince him to live right, but he don't want to live right, and I need to run on to some living folk. Come on, somebody, sometime. Look at that, say, neighbor, the one thing in your life that you have to waste is time. Oh yeah, how many of us wasted time on some dead things? Come on, somebody. How many wasted some time on some things in your life that are not adding value to your life? Adding more hindrance. Come on. How many of y'all tired of praying for the same folk that don't want to get their life right? How many of you tired of being on the phone for 3 hours before? And as soon as you get on the phone, we'll do the same thing. How many tired of praying for the same person? As soon as you get through praying, they're going to go around the boyfriend, around the girlfriend, and mess up again, and then come back like they sorry. I'm running away from some dead things. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. We went to the beach on Monday and Tuesday, Brother Jeff, and on the first day of the beach, and I believe this was God showing us. On the first day we went to the beach, we was all walking. And me and Nate was playing in the waves and had running from the waves. And there was a jellyfish about 2 feet long, looked like, had washed up on the shore, and he was dead. Come on, somebody. The next day, when I the ocean again, he was gone, but I was looking down as I went, and there was a little jellyfish swimming next to me. And if you ain't never seen a man walk on water, you will have seen me how I was coming up out of that water. Come on, somebody. Somebody asked me a crazy question, brother. Was he dead? I say, I wasn't going to take the time to find out if he was dead. I already knew what would happen if But Pastor, I can't run. They got me over this one. Pastor, I can't run because they got me on this one. You better stop looking back and keep on running. Sit down, sit down, sit down. So somebody said, well, if I run, what I'm leaving behind? You leaving behind Jason. Come on. So that's why you need to run because your life is on the line.
That's right.
Thanks for that. Brother Johnson, I've never seen so many people that say they got so much to live for. They get killed by so many excuses in their life. Yeah, why you can't write a book? Oh, I don't know, I'm just lazy. If you really wanted to write that book, come on, somebody. You get your lazy self up at 3 o'clock in the morning while everybody else was asleep and start writing that book. Come on, somebody. If you gonna run, you better start writing. Jason, is that you over there? I heard. Watch what I'm saying, because y'all ain't catching this. Yeah, before the devil comes, he'll give you a warning. The Bible says he is as a roaring lion. Before the lion comes, he let you know I'm on the way. Before you get close to a rattlesnake, don't he let you know that I'm right here. So why are some of y'all still hearing the music and still walking over there anyway? He's been by the same devil. You know he wasn't no good, because his mama tried to tell you no good. And then the baby's mama tried to tell you he wasn't no good. But you still want to walk over there anyway. But I'm going to change him. He's going to do better. When you ought to be running to that which is living. Dead folk can't operate. Dead folk are dead for a reason. That means their life is ending. Yeah. I heard, and I was watching, and I said, you know something that is strange is that Freddy Krueger could only live off of fear. When you forget about him, he dies, and you can go to sleep. But as long as you dream about him, y'all don't want to say nothing here. There's some things in your life that can die if you just leave it alone. That's right. Now, y'all ain't saying nothing here. Oh yeah. That man will get tired of stalking you if you just leave him. He'll get tired of calling you if you just. Oh yeah, y'all don't want to say that here. Church folk who gossip will leave you alone once you just leave them. But I want to make sure we still friends. I don't want them to think that I have changed.
You better say it.
I don't want them to think that I got new on them. Come on, somebody. My grandmama went to this church. Y'all don't want to say nothing here. But the whole time you playing, you starting to look like Michael Jackson looked when he couldn't concentrate on running. That's right. Dead. Can't operate. Yes, their purpose has ceased to exist, or they do not appreciate their purpose. This is why Jesus could not die, because he still had a. Y'all didn't catch on that side. This is why Jesus could not die, because he still had a. So why are we still running to his death when he never died? Why are we looking at death when he never died? Number two, dead things smell. They lay off an odor, come on somebody, when they're dead. Anybody ever been driving down the street and some roadkill had died? And your windows were down and you began to smell death before you even got to the actual scene of death? Folk who are dead let off a rope. Yeah, brother, they begin to smell before you even get to them. Have you ever been happy and then you walked up on a dead person? Yeah, who was frowning up, who was mad, before you even got there, you already sensed that they had a bad habit. Y'all don't want to say nothing here. Because dead folk let off an odor, come on somebody. And some of the people you trying to yoke up and pray with, they got you smelling just like them. Some of the folk you hang around, you start to smell just like them. And living folk looking at you the same way